Hey everybody, Chris Ann here, Christmas coach and founder of Christmas Organizing. I'm so excited to bring today's topic to you, and that is gift giving. So, I know a lot of you out there have been asking me for ideas and different things like that for gifts this Christmas, and I wanted to share with you some things I've personally gotten and some of the things I personally do. So, currently, I was like trying to find the perfect table that I could set my stuff out on the sides of and still be able to talk to you without having it all junky and stuff. And I decided on the ironing board. When I was little, my mother used to use the ironing board as an extra table all the time. I can even remember her lowering it down and putting chairs around it for the kids to eat on. So, ironing table makes a great secondary table or something. So, if you're needing a table to put presents on or something like that, put a Christmas tablecloth over it and then, dress it up. And put your stuff on top of it. All right. So, I'm going to share with you things that I have bought and some ideas of how you can do it. And the first thing I'm going to pull out is something that I used to get as a child. So think back to those childhood memories, and maybe it's not necessarily something you're going to give to everybody on your list, but do you have cousins or siblings or something that would remember that type of gift from when you were a child? One of those is getting a Lifesavers book I used to get them for my grands. They used to, be holiday themed, and they have the rolls of Lifesavers in them. I was in not Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, and I found these in there. Actually, it was one of those Family Dollar, Dollar Tree combines, but this was on the Family Dollar side. So this is a awesome little gift. It didn't cost a lot, but for me, it's something that I remember as a child getting, and I will probably be sending one to my cousin Jason. Because I think he used to get them also. At least my grands gave them to me, so I assume she gave them to him too. I could be wrong. But this also brings me to another point that I like to talk about when you're giving gifts to help save money is to break your gifts up. Yes, break up with your gifts, so to speak. So this thing of Lifesavers has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them in there, and I think I may have paid $3 for it, maybe. So that's a pretty good thing. So you could literally have 6 gifts. Gifts don't have to be a lot of money to make them be something thoughtful and something memorable that you can give. So, like, here's a Lifesaver. I'm going to show you one of my favorite things about gift wrapping is tissue paper. Tissue paper is our friend. I go to Sam's and buy the big set there because it's under $10, and I get tons of it. One year I found it on sale and I just bought lots of it, and I still have it. There are decorated ones, there's plain white paper, and here is a red one. I'm just going to set that back down over here for when we talk about things later. But you could literally take your little Tootsie Roll here and do it up into a little package like that. Put a ribbon around it, and you've got a nice little gift. Be fun, look cute in a basket. You could also take them and just, cut the paper down and roll it. Okay, I'm just going to rip it because I don't have any scissors right here with me right now. So we're going to improvise here. All right. And y'all know, just as a reminder, my videos are all unedited, and I just come in and talk to you and do my videos. So, okay, so you could take your Lifesavers and roll it up like that, put some ribbons on it, and do that. You could even slip it into a stocking, like a little mini stocking. I don't have any here with me, or something like that. You could put it in a little stocking like that with a $5 gift card. You have a great little gift that costs you about $6, maybe $7. So, that would be a cute little just, hey, I'm thinking of you and thank you. While for me, it brings back memories. All right. So, toss that over to the side. Let's keep talking about stockings. And the Lifesavers would make a great little thing in the stocking. I would love to get one of those in my stocking, or a couple, as a candy, because it has remembrance. So when we talk about stockings, I'm going to combine something I just talked about. So see how I wrapped up the little gift? I don't know if you wrap your gifts that you put in stockings, but I do. So, and what do I wrap them with? I don't sit and wrap them and tape them up with wrapping paper. I use tissue paper. So go get that tissue paper. And then you can just do, like, I'm going to show you this little scrunchie, because that's an idea to put in stockings, is to get everybody a new scrunchie every year, because you're like supposed to replace those every 6 months or so. And this one just happens to have my Minnie Mouse with her daisy in her hat. If y'all don't know, that daisies are my favorite flower. I'm also known as the traveling daisy. And so this is, a really fun little thing. But so if I'm going to put this in the stocking, so like here's a stocking that I picked up a bunch of stockings one year at Target after Christmas sale. And I'm still trying to give away all those stockings. And I'm going to accomplish that more this year. But so what I do is take this, wrap it up like this. I will tie it if I need to. Most of the time I don't. I just kind of wrap the stuff up so that it's in the stocking. And so I give stockings as a lot of my gifts. And so this is a way that everything's not just in there. They still get the thrill of unwrapping stuff. So I'll put all my stuff for a stocking out and then determine the order that it needs to go in the stocking. See, that's down in the toe, but it's wrapped up. So when you go to get the stuff out of the stocking, then you still have to unwrap it. So that's a lot of fun. Stockings are a great way to give people on your gift list different little things, especially if you have a lot of little things laying around and you need to get rid of them. Well, consider doing a stocking gift. I have to get this back out because this is actually mine. I picked it up at a Christmas store, or the Christmas tree store, which doesn't have Christmas year-round, but they did have this, and I loved it. They did have some great things for gifts, and I'll talk about that later. Okay, so we talked about stockings, use little things in the stockings. Here is a rubber ducky that would make a good little stocking gift. Again, just wrap it up. So this represents something that I'm going to say, think about things that people collect or that they like, and find the unusual ones, or find things that you don't think they would see or, run across themselves, and get it for them, because that makes a nice little thing. And it doesn't have to be a lot. A $2 rubber ducky can be just as thrilling as a more expensive gift for somebody. So that's just, one of those fun little things to do. I'm hiding what's on it because if my daughter happens to watch this, she knows that the rubber duckies are for her. But she may know she's getting a rubber ducky, but she's not going to know where it's from or what it represents. So anyway, that is my stocking. You know what? There's something in this stocking. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Besides the duck, we'll throw the duck back over there. All right. It's like, do I have a mystery gift card or something? No, I just have a tag that was down in there. Okay, so stockings are fun. You can pick them up. Much more fun than a gift bag if your stuff will all fit in it. So that is one of my biggest tips for gift giving. Make it fun. All right, so let's talk about some other things that you can do. How about you find ornaments that would mean something to the person? This one is, I picked these up at that Christmas tree shops, and they were 2 for $5. So for $2.50, this is a really nice ornament. What I liked about it is it has a space on the back that I could actually sign. Now, here's a little selfless plug. I have out on Amazon my ornament journal that you could buy an ornament and give somebody the ornament journal, and that is where they write down all the ornaments that they receive and why they got it or who they got it from, what it represents and the year and all of that. They can even take a picture and put it in there so they know. It's a great way to be able to know whose ornaments are whose and what they mean and why they were gotten. So, it makes them a little more special. All right, so ornaments is another thing to give. And, you can pay $2 for an ornament and you can pay $150 for an ornament. And, they're gorgeous, and if they have a meaning to you or from a special friend or something like that, it is totally an awesome gift to give. And I love getting ornaments, especially when I get ornaments that are for my specially designed or my theme trees. Sorry. So I have a gingerbread, I have a Santa, I have the family that represents like trips we've taken and the kids and things that my husband has given me. We also have a Disney tree that has all our Disney ornaments on it. I have a nativity tree that has all the anything that deals with a nativity set, angels, anything like that. So, just think about those types of things like that. Okay. What else? Okay. Here's something little to think about as a gift. If you go to a home party, such as a Tupperware party, and you get a door prize or you get a little free gift with your with coming or with your order or whatever, think about giving those as a gift. It didn't cost you anything extra, and it probably would thrill somebody. So these are I got these for attending a party because I won something. I don't remember what. I got to go up and pick out a gift. And these are, if I finish putting them together, are little baby salt and pepper shakers. Well, I love to give Himalayan pink salt because that is a really good salt for you, and not everybody knows about it or they don't want to try it. So you could even do these little things, fill it with the salt, and leave them a little note as to what it is, and that makes a little nice gift. Great little office gift. Your students, like if you have somebody away at college, things like that. Tupperware makes great gifts. And let me know down in the comments if you need somebody to point you in the direction of how to get Tupperware. I can do that for you. All right, what else? We're going to stay on the topic of breaking things up. So I have several gifts here that I'm putting out that are a set. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get them all in the picture here. So they are sets. Well, they don't have to stay a set. Now, you can... okay, so there's my Starbucks cup. Let's see. Hold it up there so y'all can see it. That's what these are. Got too much stuff in the way. So that's what these are. There are 6 cups in here. They are reusable hot cups, and they are from Starbucks. They change colors when they're heated, and I will not be keeping them together as a set. I only need one, so break the set up. And one of the things I'm going to do is I bought Starbucks hot chocolate, which, y'all, I don't like. I tried it. It's just too, I don't know. There's something about it I don't like. I'm not really sure what it is. But I'm going to put them in these little cups, and along with some other candies, some homemade candy or something, some of my homemade fudge. and wrap that up and give it as a gift. So these 6 cups cost $20. So, you know, and this was $5, I think, the hot chocolates. And then some of my homemade candy in there. You know, you're looking at, you know, maybe $6, $7 a gift. And so that would make a great little, you can make it up to $10 if you're looking for a $10 gift. Like you need to do multiple gifts for people in your family or something, like all the cousins, all the nieces or nephews or something, or all the girls, all the women, you know, do something like this up and give, you know, give some homemade stuff. I already know who these are going to be going to, and I hope they will like them. Anyway, so that's a breakup gift. The hot chocolate and the cups from Starbucks. You could also put some coffee samples in there if you like coffee, or giving it to somebody who likes coffee. Now, this one I'm going to talk about as you could wrap this up as a gift. This is a Burt's Bees set. But for me, what I'm going to be doing with it, and if my husband watches this and finds out that this is for him, then I'm not going to be giving it to him. I'll find somebody else to. I don't know how much he watches my videos or doesn't. So, but he loves Burt's Bees. And so I am going to take this apart because this will not fit in the stocking. You see? Now, that's one of my things is when I get a stocking, I want everything to fit in the stocking. That's what a stocking to me is about, finding little things, whether it costs a lot or a little. Stocking items are supposed to be small. And so that's part of the fun of filling stockings for me. So with this, because that box won't fit in there, I will take this apart and have each of the individual pieces, and then I can slide those down inside his stocking. Now, and that will also help me if deep cleansing cream, body lotion, and foot cream. Maybe he may not like these. I know he'll like the hand salve and the lip balm. So those may go in there, and I may put these other things in other places. They're all, yeah, I don't know. We'll see who actually gets those besides this. Another thing of breaking it up. Split up the stuff in it. It doesn't all have to go to the same person. All right. So my last thing that I have just split up here, yeah, I was just looking around to make sure, is these salts that I found. Really cool. They are, I find a lot of cool stuff like this at Tuesday Morning. If y'all are looking for some different places to shop, Tuesday Morning is a great place. These are called Falk Salt, and they are natural salt. I don't know if you can see them, just natural salt chips, and they're really cool to me. So I thought that I could get these, and they have all different flavors. This is wild garlic. This is just natural, so it's just plain salt. And this one is wild mushroom. No, you know where I got these at? I didn't get these at Tuesday Morning. I got these at IKEA. That's where I got these at. I was like, wait a minute. And then this is oak smoked. So these would make some great gifts for people who cook, especially men. So there they are. You could have 4 separate gifts. You could have one nice gift, split them two and two, do different things, or maybe it's a set of 3 and you keep the regular salt. Just kind of think about that and do that. They are kind of strong. I might put them back in that container until I get ready to give them. But that's also another thing that let's talk about. I love to do theme gifts, okay? Whether that is a theme gift in a stocking or that is a theme gift as far as I'm doing themes across the board for multiple people. And sometimes with my gifting groups, I will I will say the gift as the group and put their names down below it. So you take the gifting group planning page. And at the top, instead of writing a family group's name, you write down cooking. And so that's the theme. Who all are you going to get cooking items for? Or maybe you're going to do homemade fudge. So you put fudge at the top, and then you list out everybody you're going to give fudge to. So a fun thing to do, here's a stocking, kind of a cooking thing. Maybe it's a barbecue. I picked up some different things here. Here is some lemon pepper seasoning from Italy. Of course, we have the salts here. I also picked up at Trader Joe's a seasoning blend. I'm not really sure what all's in it. And of course, remember we had our little, did you see that? We also have our little Tupperware things that I can put salt in. So do that. And then I don't know what everybody else finds when they go grocery shopping. We don't have a Trader Joe's near us. And so when I saw this Italian tomato paste, I was like, that is cool. And so it's in a tube. And I thought that would be a really cool gift. The person I'm doing this up for, I don't think they have a Trader Joe's near them. So I thought that would just be a really cool gift. Another thing to talk about Trader Joe's. When I was at the one in Greenville, South Carolina, they had reusable bags that you could buy to put your groceries in, and they were labeled for the area. I don't remember if it was a South Carolina one or if it was a Greenville one or something like that, but it was definitely for that area. So if you have a Trader Joe's, that would be a really cool gift to go and get it from your area and maybe fill it with things that are made in your area. That's a gift idea. Where I live in Jackson, Tennessee, we are the only plant in the United States that makes Pringles. So, and then Tennessee is also known for moon pies, and we have in our town Miss Sullivan's pecan pies. There's all different kinds of things. Maybe you get something that's locally made by a craftsperson, things like that. And you could just fill a bag like that up with all kinds of different things. And either the bag can be the gift bag, or you could put that down into a larger Christmas gift bag. But, this is really cool because, here's all this different fun cooking stuff, and it all fits down in the stocking. See? Oops, should have put that in there. And so that makes it a really cool stocking, and I have somebody I'm giving this to. I have a couple more things that I need to pick up. I also, work in doTERRA essential oils, and there's a cooking set out right now. So I'm going to add those oils into this stocking gift that I'm giving. And so basically everything's going to be cooking. And the reason I'm doing that is it's going to somebody who likes to, I like to give things that are usable so that they use them up and they don't have things sitting around. They do get a stocking, but they can either pass that on or something else. Another thing that I like to do, and I'll do with this kind of cooking thing, is to give new, what do you call these? Dish towels. I think everybody should get new pretty dish towels, at least 1 or 2 every year. I wish that I did. I have not, and I need to. That's one of those things that I don't think people buy for themselves a lot. So at least I don't. So I like to find ones that have meaning and stuff to them. I was thinking I had another one, but I can't find it right now. So this one says peace, love, and rescue. So that's like for somebody who rescues dogs or has rescued a dog. And, to top all of this off, this isn't the cookbook that I can send, but to either find some recipes or a cookbook that kind of goes along with all of this, or something that's for them. This is, you can put a cookbook with it. So you have the cookbook, you wrap it up, and then you have the stocking. So, or any kind of book, and give the stocking. That gives them something tangible, but then also a lot of things that they will use up, and hopefully in the future they will really enjoy the things that you've done with the cookbook. For people who need to have space, so they don't want a lot of things, you can give them the cookbook and encourage them to write down the recipes that they really like and then pass the cookbook along to somebody else. I can't do that. That's really hard for me because I love cookbooks. But this cookbook here I got for December dinners this year because it had some really great things. This is for me. This is Fast Fix Favorites from Taste of Home. So I'll be talking about it more at another time. All right, so what else do I have? Okay, I'm just going to show you some other little fun things that you can do. I like to get socks and put them in my stockings. You can roll them up. The other thing you can do, get a pair of socks and use it as a stocking. So fill it up with maybe fingernail polishes or lotions or things like that. And then basically, see if I can... A lot of these socks come in like packages with two. So you could actually, you could stuff one of them down. No, not two like this, not a pair, but two pairs. So that's another one of those split up things. And you could roll up one of the socks and stuff it in there if you want, and stuff it in here if you wanted to, or you could fill both socks up with things. And then when you have it filled up, don't fill it too full, take it and tie it with a ribbon or a bow. And there's you a cute little gift. It's all wrapped up in the socks. And that's a really cool little idea. So you could get everybody's socks. That would be your theme, to get everybody's socks. And then you would fill the socks for each person with different things in it. All right. What else do we have over here? Again, here's some hot cocoa. I get this at Sam's. I love this cocoa. 4 different kinds in it. This is the French vanilla. And I think there's like 36 packages in the box. So get it, split it up, put it in a coffee mug. Oh, y'all, coffee mugs. Do you know that Hobby Lobby is having 60% off of all of their Christmas stuff? That includes the Christmas mugs. I was in there yesterday and I'm blown away. There are so many different mugs, fun Christmas mugs. So you could buy everybody a Christmas mug and put their favorite hot drink in it, or make some homemade spiced tea mix or a homemade hot chocolate. Hot chocolate though is easiest just to go buy the packets and put in there. Maybe put some candy in it, or you could put anything into a cup and use that kind of as the gift vessel. They were just, I was just blown away as to how many coffee cups Hobby Lobby had that were Christmas related. And y'all know I love Christmas coffee cups. That's one of the things I collect. And it took every ounce of my power to not buy at least one. I did not buy one. But there were lots of them that were so cool in there. So that's another idea. All right, let me pull a few things. I'm just going to show you some things. This is a great little stocking stuffer that I picked up, or you could wrap it up as an individual gift. But this was some rainbow popcorn. That is the Amish popcorn. And I got it at a little farm that we stopped at. And so that's something fun. That's something that people would not get a lot. That's going in that food stocking also. Let's see. This is a kitchen thing. You know, these run out to, okay, disclaimer, this is mine. I bought it for myself because I didn't figure anybody would go back and get it for me, or they would all be gone when somebody did go back and get it for me. But this was at that Christmas tree store again. And these are my Minnie Mouse with the daisy on them sponges. I love it. So I'm going to put them, 2 of them in the camper and then 2 of them in the kitchen. So that just makes me happy. And I need things to make me happy when I am cleaning the kitchen. Because, yeah. All right. What else do we have? again, things people collect. I have a friend who loves pineapples. If she's watching this, she's going to see one of her gifts. But these are little pineapple cup markers. And what I liked about them is, while it does have a wine cork in it, you don't have to use the wine cork. But it was because of the little cup markers that I got it, because you could put those on any kind of glass, and so I thought that would be really cool when she has family over and stuff in the summertime. You could slip those onto any kind of glass that you might be drinking out of, your lemonade, your Coca-Cola, your, anything like that. It does not have to be an alcoholic drink. So anyway, I found those, and in unlikely places. These I found at Kroger. You just never know what you're going to find. All right, here's a fun gift idea that I love. So this is back to the theming of finding things that people like and giving them gifts based on that. So this is Uno. Do you know how many different variations of Uno are out there? And if they like to play card games, maybe you don't know if they like to play card games, but if you know that they like something like Disney, or princesses, or cars, or things like that, then you could get them an Uno. I bet that there's an Uno card deck out there for them. So your whole theme for the year is to buy everybody a set of Uno cards that matches something that they like. So this one was the Minions, The Rise of Gru. And I know somebody who loves Minions. And so this was the latest one that came out. These will run you between $4 and $7 a piece. They make a fun little gift. And yeah, we love them. I love anything Disney. And I love Monopoly games. We collect Monopoly games. And a lot of them, like the Uno cards, they'll have some special cards in them for this series or for this set. So that's a fun thing to do. Buy games, especially if, something like a card game that doesn't take up a lot of room. The people may actually really enjoy it. Buy a deck of cards and give them a book on all the different card games that you can do. If it's a single person, maybe you do a book of solitaire games. You could even probably print some individual games or directions off the internet. I'm sure there's probably some books out there you can buy and download and print. So just different things like that. All right. What else is over here in my stack? I've colored pencils, and that's just another thing. You could do for kids, you could do school supplies, or an art kit, something like that. Really watch when back to school happens. And so it's a little late for this year, but maybe for next year you can create an art kit of the really good, what kids consider good crayons and colored pencils and things like that. You can pick that up, create a little art kit, and relatively inexpensive if you're catching the things on sale. All right, we're winding things down, and I have to hold this down because this is something that I love. We have this out at Christmas. This goes back to my grands also. I always remember growing up having chocolate covered cherries at my grands and granddad's house. I love chocolate covered cherries. And so for me, this is something that has to be at the Christmas celebrations. I'm going to try to make some homemade, but I don't know how that's going to go. But for right now, I'm just fine with the Queen Anne ones. And I will usually throw a box into a couple of Christmas gift boxes that I do, because this is something that's special to me. Now, I can't wait on this one to even do the video. It's empty. I ate it. So not all in one sitting, but it was really nice to have that. And they even make ones that are just 5 pieces. So if you just want to get something slim to fit into the stocking, they make them with just 5 pieces. All right. 2 more things left that we're going to talk about for this segment. And then I'm going to start doing some smaller segments about themes and giving some ideas and stuff. So puzzles. If you have a family, well, maybe not, maybe it's just individual, find out if they like to do puzzles, because puzzles are fun. You can find lots of different things to do. It's great for the winter time, things like that. This is a Disney Minnie and Mickey Christmas puzzle, and I hope to put it out on the table, and as a family we're all going to sit around and work on it this year at different times. You know, that's fun just to set it out. If you have a card table, just set it out on there and work the puzzles. And you might work, everybody can come through and work at a little different time. Maybe you sit and work it all together. But it's a great family friendly type of thing. So puzzles, you can do, you know, really great pictures, or, you know, of different places. Find things, the places you've traveled to, or things that they like, things like that. All right, here's another thing. This is magazines. I love magazines. Are expensive now, y'all. They are really expensive. But usually when you subscribe, and this is not one of those ones to subscribe to, but if you know somebody likes a certain magazine, whether it's a cooking magazine or whatever, check out the little subscription cards inside. You know, we don't hardly get any nice mail anymore. So why not think about giving them a magazine subscription for Christmas? Before my grandmother died, one of the things I got her was a Upper Room subscription in the large print. So that's a daily devotional. Oh, sorry about that. A daily devotional. And so it came every month to her house. So that would be a really cool thing. You can give them, go buy one at the grocery store and wrap it up and put, hey, I got you a subscription, you know, something, or put a card on it or whatever, so you can tell. All right. Last thing I'm going to show you is I picked these up at the Dollar Tree yesterday when I was doing my gnome craft. If you didn't watch that video, check that video out. But these, I thought about that, and I'm like, you know what? There's 15 in here. Wouldn't these be great as just a little embellishment on packages? Whether it is on a stocking, on the loop, or whatever, you just do some ribbon through the hole and attach it to your gift. So I thought those would be really, really cool. All right, I think I have gone through all the gifts that I brought. Remember, tissue paper is a friend to wrap stuff with, and always have it to stick down in those bags if you have them. And give me some of your ideas. What kind of ideas do you have, or what questions? Who are you working towards to buy Christmas gifts for? Let me tell you one more thing about a theme. And I know I talk about this in the books and when I send out emails and stuff like that when we get to this. One of the things for themes that has worked really well for us in the past is to have a central theme, especially for kids, for that year's gift. So if you're going, I'm going to use my daughter as an example. When she was 8 or 9, we gave her an American Girl doll for Christmas. Well, American Girl dolls are not cheap, and we had to save up for that. But I did not have enough money to buy all the accessories and clothes and stuff. So what we did was we asked the grandparents and other people who would ask what to get her to buy accessories, to buy clothes, or she got a horse, you know, different things like that. And so all of her gifts revolved around this one central theme. We did it with my husband with a barbecue. We got him a grill. And so then everybody else contributed tools barbecue grill tools and seasonings and rubs and barbecue sauces and, cookbooks, all of that kind of stuff. So that could be really fun to see what everybody can come up with. Another one, when my daughter was young, she got a kitchen, like a play kitchen. She was like 3, maybe 4. And we asked everybody else to get her food because we bought it secondhand. And so we asked everybody else to get her food and dishes and a shopping cart. And we just had the biggest time with that. And it was so much fun because everything she opened, she could put into her kitchen. So she really enjoyed that. So really think about that as a theming way to give gifts, whether it is for an adult or for a child. It can be an easy way to do gifts and to not break the bank yourself trying to get all those extras. Like if you get a video game system for your child, ask everybody else to buy games, or the accessories to them, things like that. Or maybe it's just, if it's where they have online games, just gift cards that they can put together to buy their own games. So that, that's just kind of, there's all different ways you can go with that. And it makes it really memorable. All right, that's what I've got for today for gifting ideas. And I will be back with some more gifting ideas, little themes. I'm going to try to do some little shorts on those. And so just kind of some quick and easy Christmas gift ideas. So if you have not already subscribed, please hit subscribe. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please, please, please. I need your help in doing that. And I know there's more of you out there watching than what is subscribed. So my Christmas wish, my Christmas gift you can give to me that doesn't cost you anything and is invaluable to me and the Christmas organizing community is to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified whenever whenever I put new videos up, hit the notification bell, the little bell next to it. And then if you're already subscribed, thank you. I appreciate it so much. You do not know how much it means, especially trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers. And that's my hope, is that by Christmas Day, I'm at 1,000 subscribers. Got a little ways to go, but miracles do happen. And we will get there. If you have any questions or comments or have some ideas, please comment down in the bottom. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. All right, I will see you all in the next video.